Hello, how are you all? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. So this video has been going viral on the internet with lots and lots and lots of strong opinions. And the video is a girl, she just graduated from college. She's now working her first 9 to 5 job, and it sounds like she has about an hour commute to and from. And she can't afford to live inside the city, so she's having kind of a little breakdown moment. Here's the video. Let's watch it together. I'll show you some of the different opinions, and then I'll give you my opinion. Here it is.
I know I'm probably just being so dramatic and annoying, but this is my first job, like my first 9 to 5 job after college, and I'm in person, and I'm commuting in the city, and it takes me fucking forever to get there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to afford living in the city right now, so that's off the table. Like, fucking duh! If I was able to walk to work, and it'd be fine, but I'm not. So it literally takes me, like, I leave here, like, I get on the train at 7:30, and I don't get home till, like, 6:15 earliest, and then, like, I don't have time to do anything. I want to shower, eat my dinner, and go to sleep. I don't have time or energy to cook my dinner either. Like, I don't have energy to work out. Like, that's out the window. Like, I'm so upset. Oh my god. Nothing to do with my job at all, but just, like, the 9 to 5 schedule in general is crazy. Being in the office 9 to 5, like, if it was remote, you get off at 5, and you're home, and everything's fine. But, like, I'm not home. It takes me long to get home, and, like, people that drive to the office, like, you don't get off at 5, and I know it could be worse, I know I could be working longer, but, like, I literally get off, it's pitch black, like, I don't have energy. How do you have friends? Like, how do you have time to, like, meet, like, a guy? I don't know, like, how do you have time for, like, dating? Like, I don't have time for anything, and I'm, like, so stressed out, and
I'm sure you can imagine what some of the opinions were. Some people were calling her a spoiled brat, saying the next generation is in trouble, that she's sheltered, welcome to the real world, stuff like that. And then you had opinions on the other side of the spectrum. Here's one that I thought was pretty interesting. My take on this. Women weren't designed to work a 9 to 5, 365 with or without commute. Our cycles show we aren't meant for this lifestyle. Most women don't thrive in this environment, and girls like this aren't being dramatic or lazy to hate it. The working world literally was not built for us. It was built for men. She's right. Women in general are rational. If we don't have time for friends or finding a husband, we struggle, even the introverts like me. I always hated working, and I thought that it meant I was lazy. I didn't find fulfillment in my work and thrive in my life until I became a stay-at-home mom. Of course, there are exceptions to this, and there are women who thrive in working environments. But I think in general, this is how God made us. I think that is why so many women want to work from home, girl boss gig, want the home girl boss gig, because it provides flexibility. Women need to not run themselves into the ground trying to fit a male hormonal schedule. That's a really interesting take. And my take is somewhere in the middle. I don't necessarily see her being lazy. She went to university. She's working a 9 to 5 job right out of university. Doesn't sound like she took a gap year. She's still going to work. I think it is a bit hard when you're in that lifestyle and you've been told your whole life to go be a girl boss and work downtown and have a 9 to 5. And then once you get settled in that role, you realize it's not always what it's cracked up to be. I remember working at JP Morgan Private Bank for a little while, and I always found it interesting because the higher up the ladder that people got, the less and less time they had for their personal lives, the less and less happy, to me, they appeared to be. Obviously, there are exceptions to the rule. So I think it's a part of her just waking up and realizing, wow, this is it. And I think also as females, and again, there are exceptions to the rule. I don't think this is necessarily true with anyone, but I do think that when we go against our nature, there is a disease in us somewhere. We might not be able to pinpoint exactly what that disease is, but it's there and it exists and it doesn't feel good. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to build my social media. If I can make some extra cash at home and do things that I'm passionate about, I can have a flexible schedule and work on my personal life. And I think as women, that's what we're wired to do, to nest, to build our homes, to build our family and our community. So I don't think that we're doomed. I don't think society is totally doomed. I think it's kind of a wake up call. And that's not an argument saying that women shouldn't work. I don't think that at all. But I do think sometimes it just goes against our nature, the modern sort of work schedule and what that looks like in our lives. And I do think that we are more prone to wanting to build community and home life and things like that. I will say what was kind of funny though, among conservative men, because a lot of conservative men, not all, but a lot of them were kind of laughing at her. And those are the same men that would, they were like, well, I do so much in a day. Why can't she? Those are the same men that when she's 30, they'll be like, why did she waste her 20s working? She should have been looking for a husband. So I did think that was kind of funny. Anyway, she'll figure it out. See you later.